In this video, I'm going to show you the downtown of Oshawa. Oshawa's downtown does have a bad reputation, so I'm hoping with this video it'll help explain why, and then also the good parts of the downtown, and we're getting into it right after this. Hey, what's going on? It's Brad Goetz and I'm a local realtor here in the Oshawa area. If it's your first time watching any of my videos, be sure to like them, subscribe to the channel, that way you're up to date when I do post new videos. This video will just be about the downtown of Oshawa. I'll show you different areas about it and give you my knowledge about it as well. That way, if you do move here, at least you know what the downtown core is all about. I have people reaching out from all over the world and I absolutely love it. So if you're looking to move to or from the Oshawa area, be sure to call, text, email, send the carrier pigeon, whatever is easiest for you. Be sure to call, text, email, send the carrier pigeon, whatever is easiest for you. And I'm here to make your move and relocation go so much better. I hope you enjoy the video and let's get into it right now. So I'm just walking south of King right now. This is Simcoe. We are pretty much just by the park that's here, and you will notice that there's quite a few people just hanging out in that park, and it's kind of like that throughout the day. It's a good patty place there. I went there a few times. Just kind of walking here. So that's Cornerstone, so it's kind of like a halfway house. The museum there is really cool. It's the GM, but not GM, but it's the automotive museum that's there. They have really neat cars in there, some old ones. It's definitely worth a look. Just across the street there, and so you'll notice that quite a few homeless people kind of hanging around this park. They do have security that kind of hangs around these areas to make sure that everything is going okay. Yeah, it's the automotive museum, definitely worth checking out, especially if you're a cars fan. You'll see through some of the drone videos that I'll pop over. The downtown is it's quite big in Oshawa. Nice church there. For most of the summer they had the scaffolding set up. They redid the roof up there. Legends of Vazio's, that's used to be called Vazio's, and they switched it to Legends of Vazio's because it's new owners. It's November right now, so it's a little cold. It was -3 this morning. It's not too bad now because the sun's out. I haven't come to the downtown Oshawa very often. After living here since 2012, I haven't spent a ton of time here. I've gone here to a couple breakfast places over the years. Come with my wife. Hollywood Cone, we went there with our kids a couple weeks ago, and ice cream was good. It was definitely before it started getting colder. But it's nice to see, because at the beginning of COVID, there was a lot of stores kind of closed down. And now I've just kind of found that it's new stores have come in. It's revitalized the whole downtown. There's an Oshawa Markets place ahead. We will walk past there. We went there for Halloween with the kids, and they liked it. It was neat. It's all local in there, so if you're looking for things that are in and around the area, it's good to that sense. that guy with the reindeer stuff. Sometimes it's bunny ears, and it's funny, I've been seeing him since I first moved to Oshawa, so it's kind of neat to see familiar faces that you'll see, maybe not under these circumstances, but a few years ago at the corner there, that was something else. It was a pizza place, and my wife did one of those like meal courier places where people would say they wanted food. I guess it's like Uber Eats or DoorDash, stuff like that. And yeah, we went, she did that for a day. Wasn't worth it. Full 8 hours. I think she made like $80. But yeah, once you take gas and everything like that, not quite worth it. You see just the different areas. We're still in the downtown core here. We're right at Simcoe and Bond. Right in front of those towers. We'll actually walk by it. It was used to be called the Ganesha Hotel. And apparently the person who wrote James Bond, and this is just like, who knows if it's true or not, went stayed there when he was writing James Bond, and he got the last name Bond because the Ganesha Hotel backs on to Bond. So, a little fun fact, who knows if it's true or not, but lots of neat little things. The downtown is quite busy at all times. It does shut down in the evening time. We'll just go up here, trying to give the picture of the downtown, especially for people who are looking to move here and they're not quite able to just come to Oshawa. I know I have a lot of, from the YouTube channel, people that reach out that are coming to school here, and pretty much they're landing at Pearson and then they're coming to Oshawa and they don't know anything about it before that. So this video, I'm just trying to hope will help paint a better picture. Out of breath because it's a lot of walking, but hopefully it gives you an idea of the downtown, so you're not going to be as shocked when you get here, especially a lot of students that come here. I think they because UOIT or Ontario Tech University has the a lot of the campuses downtown now, so if you are going to stay in the downtown area, you're going to want to just, I guess, pay attention to where you're going to be staying. Holiday Inn, that came in a few years ago. There's a Wendell Clark's on the other side, and then there's a Yuck Yucks. So people are seeing something with Oshawa because it's just exploded lately. And since 2012, it's kind of been inclining up. 2017, when the market really slowed down, Oshawa got hit hard. A lot of people pretty much stopped coming to Oshawa, and then back when the market's hot again, the market has just been on fire here. And you see a lot of growth, and you're starting to see, especially in the north end, the relocation center and everything like that, to just put it on paper where these big companies that are coming, they wouldn't come here if there wasn't something that the normal people don't see. And that's kind of when we were moving here, we based our research on that. So we're just going south on Simcoe now. Walk towards the sun. That's the urban marketplace, right on the other side here. If you're looking for local stuff, you go there. Comic place down there. Oh, look at that. Cut the light. Busy. It's about 1:30 during the week. In the downtown, a lot of people. Oh, this was the Hollywood Cone that I came to a couple weeks ago. Lava yoga. I don't know. Not for me. Doing construction there. I think they're working on the water main. A lot of new stores coming here. That academy building there, over there, used to be a law enforcement building. Law office, right there if you are looking to move here and you need a lawyer. A lot of these buildings here, you'll see, they have apartments above there. So I'm sure a lot of people that are coming to Oshawa that are maybe students that are going to be in the downtown core might appeal to them, but I don't see a lot of advertisements for them, so I don't think the turnover here is super high. Across the street. Funny story with this Tim Hortons right there. Well, it used to be a Tim Hortons. It's not that anymore. It's actually empty. But it used to be a Tim Hortons there, and it was the first time I ever saw needle bins in the bathrooms of a Tim Hortons, like ever. You see a little bit more common now in all cities and a lot of Tim Hortons and stuff, but that was the first time I ever saw it. So that's where the first time I really understood the drug issues that were happening. Right above there is the Oshawa City Hall. Went there a few times since we've gone there for a marriage license and different zoning issues I've had on properties. Hopefully the video is not too boring for people. It's my walking tour of downtown Oshawa. Across here, and I want to go through the back end of the park. Oshawa Library is there, and then there's an art gallery, all that here. This is Center Street. When you're coming south on Simcoe, just after Adelaide, Simcoe splits, and southbound is Center, northbound is Simcoe. So this is Center, which is the southbound version of Simcoe when it splits. And the library, the art gallery, the city hall is all at Center and Bagot. So one thing just real quick about the downtown area and what people, I guess, often wonder, why has the downtown of Oshawa have such a bad reputation? And I guess the main thing is the methadone clinics that are down here. So they're all kind of concentrated in a small area of downtown. So that's an area that has a lot of like homeless people that are there. There is Cornerstone, which is a halfway house, which is for people that are kind of like just out of jail, getting put back into society. And so they're there, they're allowed to stay there for 14 days. So they'll go there for the 14 days. And then when they go, they might not have anywhere to go. So then you just kind of stay within the downtown core of Oshawa. And it's typically south of King. You'll see a high concentration of like the homeless people. You'll see a lot of like municipal law enforcement officers that are there, and they're there just to make sure everything is kind of as good as it can be. You have also two soup kitchens that are there, which help provide meals for people. And then there's a basement of a building back there that is being rented out, and it's giving supplies to people that are living there. And so it could be supplies to help with drugs. And it's not because it's being encouraged, but it's just, if they're going to do it, at least you can do it in a safe way to help minimize the risk of infections and stuff like that. So Oshawa's heart is in the right place when it comes to what they're doing here. But the problem is it's created a huge increase in the homeless population. Before COVID, it was sitting at around 150 people. And then if you fast forward a year and a half later, we're sitting at about 300. So that's increased quite a bit. And the main thing is because people are coming from Toronto or Peterborough because of just the resources that Oshawa has to help out. So it's a good thing that the city of Oshawa is doing, but it's also kind of encouraging the homelessness population, which not a lot of people do want to see. So I'm not being biased. I'm just saying kind of what I've heard and different people I've talked to for me to understand, because people ask and I don't always know what to tell them. So at least this way, and that's what encouraged me to do a video about it, was to help just put information out there. So I'm sure things will change for a positive. I don't know when it's going to happen, but hopefully it happens soon so that the downtown area loses that bad reputation. And let's get back into the video. This dome place is really cool. They have, we came here once, a few years ago. They had some concert. I forget what it was for, but the sound really echoes in there. Really neat. So it's really different. Monument here. Veterans, yeah, dedicated to the veterans in 2006. It's really nice. That's the halfway house there. Had a duplex on Albert Street, which is the second stop sign down. I always knew the area wasn't the best when we bought it, but I didn't realize how bad it was. I had a listing on that, in that area, and I was cutting the grass for the photography, and it was the first time I ever saw needles just there. Well, I think that's enough of a tour. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and it gave you a little bit better of our understanding of the downtown of Oshawa. I didn't show you all of it, but I showed you enough of it, hopefully, to help you understand what the downtown is all about. And hopefully it wasn't too boring for you. I have people reaching out from all over the world that are looking to move here. And I know it's hard to believe. Before I moved to Oshawa, I didn't even know where it was. And so it's really neat to see it get worldwide exposure right now. And perhaps that's the reason the market has gotten so insane here. It's within the top 5 cities in Canada in terms of the increase in values. So I'll be doing a video on that, but yeah, just my little tidbit about it. Looking to move to or from Oshawa, be sure to call, text, email, send a carrier pigeon, whatever is easiest for you. And I'm here to make your move and relocation go so much easier. Thanks for watching, and until next time.